Now live. I'm gonna do a thumbnail. Cassandra. Hi guys. About to begin this live session. Hey Christian. Oh, I thought I had invited you. Hold on. Invite to join. Am I inviting you? Am I doing it right? Hold on. Hey girl. Invite to join. Sorry y'all. Give us one moment. I'm inviting my co-host. I'm still new to this, y'all. I might not be doing it right. I'm pressing accept. Hope y'all ready for the show. Why isn't it working? Am I doing this right? Pink lash?
Okay.
I'm like, what the
Technical
heck?
difficulties again.
I'm
What?
like, am I
I'm
doing
sick of
something
these.
wrong?
No, because
I know I
it
started.
requested me. It requested me at first, and then I pushed it, and the next thing I know it went off. I'm like, okay, she don't want me to get
I'm
on.
like,
That's right.
I'm like, am I doing this right? I think I'm supposed to be
I
pressing
heard
join.
you.
I'm like, I suck. Sorry, guys.
I'm trying to signal my daughter. I'm sorry,
I
but
hope it's not
yes,
gonna be loud. Hello,
huh?
everyone. Welcome to Dhime Dozen podcast. Second show for tonight. We're gonna touch on some little juicy topics like we did last time. You can definitely join in on the conversation in the comments, or if you want to come up here and talk to us as well, you can go ahead and request to join,
Yeah.
live directly. Andrea Love here for those of you all who do not know,
And we have Miss
and
Pink Lash. Yes, coming to your lot. No, man, I'm so used to saying it. No, we have Pink Lash
live and in
also
action.
coming. Yeah, with some good topics for discussion. I cannot wait to get into it because I promise you it's fire. And we're gonna have some
Right.
fun with these topics. Cause you know one thing about this podcast is the fact that we talk what we feel. We don't hold our tongue. We don't care. This is a real
Exactly.
talk podcast. You
Exactly.
feel me? So what we
Exactly.
say is what we feel.
Right,
So
exactly. Touch on some
yeah.
topics, and we just giving y'all, our commentary to those of y'all tapping
Uh-huh.
in for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, just like I said, just having a discussion. We more so like to talk to each other, and we just want to bring it live to you all, have you all join in with us, and join in our conversation. So we have, we're gonna start off a little bit different this time. We have an icebreaker, and our question of the day is: how do you tell someone? It could be nicely or just, openly. How do you tell someone they have an odor, like a body odor? Like, what would you say to this person, whether they're a friend, family member, stranger? I have a sensitive nose, so I'm very keen to smells, and if it don't smell good, like I
My
can't even
face
talk.
gonna tell it all.
Right?
Like
I can't even
my
talk. I won't
yeah.
breathe. I won't be able to do anything.
I'm a look and I'm this is that's what I be doing with
Right.
the hair. Where is
Right,
it
right.
coming
And I have to
from?
let somebody know. I know for me, like, it depends. I think for me, it really depends on, like, my relationship with you. Like, if you my friend
Uh
and, like, you don't smell too good, I'm going to just be like, I'm going to be hinting first. Like, I'm going to try to bring up a conversation about, like, smells first. Just to see
oh.
how you take it. See how you take it. And then, just be like,
Mm-hmm.
you smell something, kind of thing. Let you kind of tell me first.
Yeah,
Just
me,
like
I
my
won't.
sister.
My face. It's more like I said. It's my face. My face tell everything. My husband tell you, my face should say everything.
Written all over
If
your
I'm
face.
not happy, if I'm not feeling happy that day, if I'm aggravated, if I got an attitude, my face just tell it all. Like I cannot hide it. I'm sorry. That's who I am. I cannot hide. I be trying to. That's why if I'm doing a scene and acting, whatever, I really gotta practice because for one, I might laugh if it's funny, or if
Right,
it's
goofy.
something bad, my right, because you know I'm goofy. But if it's something like that, my face is still gonna tell you how I feel about the situation, what's going on.
Exactly.
And if somebody
Exactly.
got like that going on, I don't know if I can be too nice about that. Especially if I don't like you. Now if I don't like you, I don't care how you feel. But if I really care about you, whatever, and I try to hold my composure the best way I can. But then again, no. Sometimes you can't because sometimes because if it's really, 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 really bad, you gotta tell them. Like they're the one, you're the one they want to tell them. They don't want no stranger telling them. I know I wouldn't.
I
I
mean,
wouldn't want no
my whole
stranger telling
thing,
me.
like my mama told me growing up, she'd be like, if you can smell them, they can smell themselves, kind of thing. You know, like it shouldn't
Yeah.
get to a point to where like somebody has to tell you, anyways, especially grown, like you don't
Hmm.
smell too bad. And
Right, and she
if you're not my
will.
friend, right?
Now, one thing about Ethel, I can tell you,
Yeah, my
she
mama, she gonna say
will.
something. Yeah, she gonna say
She,
something, honey.
well,
I'll say if
she
you
gonna do it nice. She gonna do
if
it
you
nice
my
though.
person, yeah, she gonna do it nice. She don't care
She
who you
gonna
can be
do
a
it
stranger.
nice.
She'll be like, you know, like come here,
Oh,
baby.
let
Let
me
me talk
talk
to
to
you
you.
to the side.
Right.
Yeah, let me
She
talk to you
wouldn't
real
do it in
quick. Come
front of
here.
everybody. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she wouldn't do it for
noticed
everybody.
that. Now, that's one
She
thing I
real
love about
good.
your mama.
She like 70. She
Yeah.
like a real old grandma. She like she's super
And
old
she
and she
not
really
even
not.
70.
She
She
not. She like she old.
not.
She wanted to like, come here, baby. Let me tell you something. Like one of those
She
like
still
grandmas.
she still looks so young. Oh my God, she's blessed. She
Yeah,
still look really
yeah.
young and like a little
She do.
girl. Like you can go, so
She really do.
she probably still get card for if she get wine or anything that she get. She probably
Oh
still
yeah.
get carded for.
They
Shoot,
love when they be like, "That's my daughter." She know we with her. Those my daughters over there. Your daughter?
yeah,
Damn,
we are.
we bigger than her. Like your daughter. What you
You
have these kids?
really is. She's so petite and she's so small. It's so funny.
She's
She's
too
so
little.
sweet. But
Lucky
yeah,
her.
she would definitely be the one to pull you to the side and say, all right, listen, sweetheart.
Mhm.
If you
Mhm.
need to use the
Mhm.
shower, I got one.
Yeah. Yeah. We one of those. I go buy you some new underwear. I go buy
Yeah,
you some
I
deodorant.
got
I go
you.
buy you
Right.
some socks or something your feet stink. You know, teach you how to wash it right. Yeah, she one of those. I'm
She
just as
said
nice.
your feet
Like
stink.
I'll tell somebody if especially they close to you, like you know, my look, my
Mm-hmm.
sister, my boyfriend. You stink. You need to go take a shower. Like instantly
Right.
like that. Ain't no sugarcoat for them. Just instantly, you need to go take a shower because you don't smell too good.
Right. Facts.
Friends, it'd be
Right.
like I gotta work it out kind of thing. A stranger, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell the people that's with them, like your friend don't smell too good. You need to tell your friend that they don't smell too good, you know, kind of thing. Cause
So, what if it's a friend that like you like them, but you don't like them, but you? I mean, I don't know how you can say this in words. Okay, it's a friend that you like. You know, y'all cool, but then they always have that. It's just like, what do you say? Give me your
I,
comments because you really like. It's a lot of people that say stuff differently, but
I
like
heard
some people like they don't like to hurt people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? And then some
that's
people
me.
just
I'm the one that hurts somebody's feelings, especially like, I feel like they're having a good time, they just laughing and talking, and
uh
they don't have no kind of awareness of them stinking. I'm not gonna just ruin your day and be like, you stink.
not ruin your day, but just real blunt. That's what you characterize them as. They real blunt. And
I'm
there's
not gonna
some
just
people
tell
who
you.
is there's some people who is definitely blunt as hell on that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like I ain't gonna
Mhm.
lie, so I sometimes it might hurt my feelings. It's the way they come
Right.
about it. I think it's more
Right.
the way you talk to someone, your
It's the way you
presentation, or
present it.
how.
Yeah. The way
Yeah,
you
so
present it.
yeah. So sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I can be kind of harsh myself. And
Yeah, I
the
be trying
thing,
to be
it's a
nice.
double standard because I don't like harshness sometimes too. I mean,
Yeah.
I can take it, but like I'm a crybaby.
People be harsh to
So
me anyways. I always get I don't care if they don't even care. It's like it's written in my face. You can just say whatever to me and they gonna just, you know, I
huh.
like the honesty though. I respect the honesty. People always be honest with
Yeah,
me.
and that's one thing I
Always.
too appreciate. I can respect that more than yeah. I can
They're fake kicking
respect
it with
that
me.
more.
And I had a
Exactly.
friend that was like that though. She always like, okay, so like this girl, we was in middle school together. And she did always have a stench. Like she always stunk. Like all of us, it was like four of us who used to hang out. And like she was the one that was always kind of like smelling. And we had all told her at one point, like we all told her like separately, because we all
Is it
discussed it.
the
Was like I told
wait?
her,
Is it the mustard smell? What
yeah,
smell?
musty, like foul, musty. Um, and we told her, girl, we told her, but she was just
She
coming
doesn't listen.
she was just still come like that. So we just was like, that's just her,
But
you know.
But think about it. As a female, you don't smell yourself. Come
You
on
smell
now.
yourself.
Like
Like
you, and then we like. I know me. I use my hands or as gestures or whatever, and I'm moving.
right.
Or you walk by people or something. You can't tell me that doesn't bother you. Like I'm self conscious about that. I mean,
I'm
I
super
really
self-conscious.
am.
I sweat. I'm a
I
sweater.
like
I'd
this
be like real quick,
right.
like, oh, I'm musty. I need to go home and take a shower, kind of thing.
No,
Like
go
I'd be
spray
real
some
quick.
more.
Let me stop opening my arms up too wide. Let me go to the bathroom, tap some soap beneath my arms real quick and come
Right.
outside. Because I sweat,
Yeah.
honey. I sweat. Ain't no doubt
Exactly.
about it. I take
So how
baths
can
every
you,
day, but I sweat.
as a female, how can you not be cautious about that? You feel what I'm saying? Like
I just
you just
learned some
gotta be
girls don't
nasty.
care.
You
Yeah,
just gotta be nasty.
some girls
Don't care
just maybe
about
they
what you.
mamas didn't, they
Mm-mm.
mamas or aunties or cousins didn't tell them, and they're like in their face while they talking like you stink. Mama would be sitting there talking to her real good. She'd be like, you
Now,
stink. Go take a
yeah.
bath. I'd be like, oh,
Exactly. As
I'm
far as my
dang.
siblings, or as far as my siblings or someone, my family, cousins, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna come straight out with it. But I mean, I think it's everybody's like that with their friends or whatever. They don't want to hurt their feelings, but like you think about your family, oh well, I'm gonna tell them anyway, whatever.
I'm telling them.
But it's like it's always that persona of, oh, you're cool with this person, so nah, bump that. We cool. I'm gonna tell you what you smell like, or you need to tell
Right,
me what I smell like. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
Don't be sitting
right.
there.
Period.
If I'm smelling, you don't be sitting there letting me stink. That ain't no real friend. You feel what I'm
And that
saying?
too. And that
Right, you
too.
stink. Okay, I'm gonna get that taken care of and let it go.
And just
But
walk away
some
like, oh, she
people,
stunk real bad today. Instead of telling you, like,
mm-hmm,
yeah, they'll talk about you. People gonna talk about you, man.
definitely, especially if you always in the limelight and you always around people, and then like you gotta make sure your body, not just your body, but that breath.
Your
Like I know I
breath,
be
your
having,
body.
I know everybody drinking, smoking, whatever you do, you have that
Mhm.
smell. So
Mhm.
you gotta brush that teeth or pop
You
some
got
mint. Like
to
me, I like
take
to
some
spray that
gum.
little spray. Whatever is it? I forgot the name. But it's like little mouth spray,
All
whatever.
little miss. I know that's right.
Yeah,
See, I'm bad. So I don't smoke
exactly.
or drink. No, I ain't got. When I did, though, I used to always make sure I had some gum. But now that I'll be like, ooh,
Yeah,
I can be
me and my
fresh.
husband make sure we have
I
gum. We
can
make
be
sure
fresh. I ain't got to worry about that. I got water on me, water
yeah, we
breath.
definitely because you be talking to people and you don't want to present yourself with a funky ass breath or a funky body.
Mhm.
That
Mouth
says
be
a
dry.
lot, right? She said, "My be
Mouth
dry."
be dry.
And stank and stank, Yeah,
Mhm.
we all done had the stank, bro. We all done had the
Oh yeah,
odor.
most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Especially if you
Working
eat
out
some
or
onions or
doing
something like that,
whatever.
whatever. Food
Yeah.
too. Food you eat every day too. So.
Yes.
And I love
Exactly.
onions. Love an onion and garlic.
I know, especially on them hot dogs. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It sounds good right
Mm-hmm.
about now.
Me too. I can wait till my food get there. I got some turkey in the oven. Can't
Oh
wait
yeah,
to
you
eat.
done cut. Oh mercy. Okay, let's get to these
Mm-hmm.
topics because I know this is juice of the
Right.
day.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right. All right. So I'll take it off first. So I
Okay.
love the hot girl. Like I love Megan. Like I feel like she be saying my words. Like my boyfriend be saying, I be quoting her stuff and everything. She just her head's so strong. I love her. Look at me.
Yeah,
But
she is.
I love Tory Lanez too, though. Don't get me wrong. I like his songs and I like his music or whatever as well. And more so for Megan too. I'm more so. I'm not like a fan of people. I'm a fan of the
Mm-hmm.
artist more so. I always
Right,
lean
the
more
artist.
towards the
Yeah.
artistry. Than like
Mm-hmm.
the person. I don't follow Megan Thee Stallion. I don't follow none of these people. I'm not
What?
into their daily lives. But if I hear a song, I got all her albums on my playlist, kind of thing.
Exactly.
But I don't mind her though, because
Yes.
then when I start to know them, I start to find things that I dislike, and I might not like them no more, kind of thing. That's just for me how I take it. Yeah. So when this Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez thing came out, I was kind of torn. I'm still kind of
Why?
torn because it's like, okay, so we all know she, of course, is accusing Tory Lanez of shooting her in the foot. And
But
they called
that's the
her.
thing. But that's the thing. What I want to say about that is like how we know what went down. Though. Like we wasn't there, and that's what gets me. Like people have their own storyline of what may have happened, but what
Yeah, but
really
she's sticking to
happened.
it. She's sticking to it. The last court date they had is really like from the court documents and not more so what people are saying from the court documents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying like it's leaning towards him, I guess, really been kind of guilty of shooting her in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same
But
time, like even
why? It was saying that he was
it was
attacked.
saying
And he was protecting himself. Look at my hands. He was
right.
protecting himself. So So
I'm
I'm
so torn.
like, how do we?
Cause
What was going on in that?
I hear she tried to demolish his. I heard that they was messing around. Supposedly he was messing with her and her friends, and
Yeah.
it's like a jealous type of situation going on. And then I hear like, she trying to like destroy his career. But I'm like, why would she want to do that?
How
Kind
and
of thing.
why? Yeah.
Like, what
If
would
they
even lead him to do
friends,
that?
why?
Yeah, and then it said she just straight lying on him. Then another, so then to me it's like, why would you lie on him? Like, why would you be doing this big old story to like ruin this man?
And it can't be
And
to get clout because she already there. So why would you know what I'm saying? She's already there in that
exactly,
standard, and he's trying to
exactly.
get there or whatever. They were working
Right. So
together,
he his
however you
own
say
little
it.
lane. He got his own set of fans, kind of thing. He ain't
Exactly.
no life
So
in the music artist industry.
and
So
if
it's
you're
like,
talented, how can somebody destroy something if you already got that talent? So my whole understanding is what really happened. Like we can
yeah,
assume from what we hear and put it together ourselves, but if you don't have the full story, and that's another people mess up. When you don't hear the full story, you just go on one person's detail, not the other. And then,
right.
like I say, there's her story, his story, and then there's the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm for the truth. I want to know what happened. I'm nosy.
I'm so
So
curious. They got court again. Look, they got court again in April, so I'll be having my ears to what's going on there because, like I said, I'm kind of confused. Like just all the storylines
mm-hmm.
I'm hearing, and then just like, why would he shoot her? And like it's just
For
like I don't know. It's just
what?
weird. It's weird.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Like
weird.
what?
It's real weird.
Yeah, and that's why we're doing this because we nosy. We want to know what happened
Right.
for real.
Right. And
So
I kind of
I
feel bad for
guarantee.
Megan from that because I said I don't want her to be no
Yeah.
bestie girl like that. I don't
Mm-mm.
like stuff like that. You feel me? Like, don't be accusing
Mm-hmm.
this man. He ain't do that. Because even then, like I've experienced like been involved in like a shooting or whatever. And when you get shot, even in the
Mm-hmm.
hospital, take that bullet as evidence. So it's like it should be an
Uh-huh.
easy kind
And
of
they have that
situation.
print. Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
it's like why he ain't been right. So did he shoot her? Exactly. Like that's the big
That's a
question.
question that we're trying to ask
Right.
PESUTO.
What's
I
that?
don't know.
Pesuto?
But
Pesuto?
yeah, I don't want to say it wrong. But listen, that's what
Right.
we're trying to figure out because, like you hear what they say in the tabloids, you hear what they say on the news, you hear what people's opinions. But at the end of the
Right.
day, we're not there. We're the public or fans looking in, trying to figure out what really happened because you're in public eye, so we're going to be nosy to find out what's going
This is
on.
almost 2 years ago. Like,
But
why is it taking so long?
yeah,
Like, that's
why?
a long time.
Right?
That's a long time
Exactly.
to still be on
It
this. And
is
she was
two
going crazy.
years.
Like, what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, she was going crazy. Like, Megan don't really go on social media and talking popping no kind of
Mm-mm.
nothing. And she was popping her stuff.
Okay.
Andre Rogers, okay. Because,
Hey, see,
right.
I'm happy
but,
because I didn't mess it up.
right. So I'm torn on that. I got my eyes to that. I definitely gonna probably bring y'all back on that because when I say I love Megan music, I
Mm-hmm.
love Megan music. She just
Me
speaks up to
too.
women.
Like she,
Like
yes.
don't let these dudes play you. You feel me? Kind of thing. If anything, you be the
You hear
player.
that?
Don't never be the don't never be the hoe. And I like what she was talking about. Like I
Hey,
feel her. She said she
maybe
feel like how I
drama.
feel. Mm-hmm.
And we got a comment that said maybe they making money off of this shit. You know
A
what? Maybe
goddamn
sometimes
scheme.
people,
You
yes,
think
some
it's a
people
scheme
do
this
that.
long? A scheme
It
this long
might
for what?
money that long.
Yeah, I guess so. Publicity
But I'm
that
not.
long.
I'm just saying maybe. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with you. Maybe you never
Right.
know. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you
Yeah.
gotta always like if you're in that's one thing people gotta realize. If you're famous in the public eye, your business
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be out there. So don't
Right.
be saying my business go on live because I don't see some
Right.
celebrities say this. Oh my god, and it kills me.
Right.
Don't
Me
be in
too.
my business. Well, first of all, boo boo, you are business. You are my business because you're in the
You
public
put it
eye,
out
and
there.
we want right. We're about
Yeah.
we want to hear what's going on with you. So you wanted
Especially
this
when it's
life.
putting it
So guess
down.
what? That's what's going to happen. You
Exactly.
know. And somebody say,
Publicity
I don't
stunt.
know, publicity stuff. Hey, it's
That's
a lot of
crazy though.
those. It's a lot,
And that
but
would
a lot of
be
times it's real life shit that goes on. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's a
you
big one
know,
right
but
there.
no, that's a
Like, cause
really good one.
she got people
Mm-hmm.
talking down upon this man, like you try to woman like you weak kind of thing. You feel me? And then they got people looking at her like you trying to blame this man for something he didn't do. Like it's kind of like both of y'all
Mm-hmm.
taking bad
Exactly.
names for it. So I don't know.
Right.
We
And
gonna
at the
see.
same time, we don't know what really was said to each other, which is recorded in the car or
Right.
whatever. So whatever
Right.
they was going through, wherever they came from that day or that night, whatever, when it happened, we was not there. So if
Right.
they say one thing or whatever, that's what everybody got to go on because that's all that we know. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
So at the end of the day, Always get the truth. Always get every side, not just her side or his side. Get the truth too. You feel what I'm saying?
Patudo said that Tori got hella streams off this drama, so did she. Niggas love drama. They love winning on the
Content.
stream side.
Hey,
I
they getting
guess
money. Look, I ain't
because
mad at you.
Megan ain't really put out nothing new like that really either since then. She ain't put out no new
Yeah.
songs like that. Tori
Mm-hmm.
came out with like a one track or something like that, whatever, like just explaining the situation. Or he made a whole album or something like that with a mixtape. I think he did.
He used that
But
situation though.
he
Think
did.
about it. You
Megan,
see?
you feel me?
That's why
She
you be
really just
like,
yeah.
kind of iffy. Like, wait a minute, now you
She
getting
just talked
popular.
about it. She's showing screenshots. She going to me. She got screenshots and text messages, honey. She went real messy this past week. I
And
was
how we
like,
know they don't be
okay,
sending each other messages now? You know what I'm saying? Even still, they
we
going through
don't
all this.
know.
How you know
We
they still
don't
not
know.
talking now? Because they were
Social
supposed to
media
be
do that.
friends. If you're
Mhm.
friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm just
Yep.
saying. I'm just putting in air.
That's true
Okay,
too,
so I
though.
guess that's gonna merge right into my topic. You know, which is
Right.
awesome because again, I love Megan Thee Stallion music and everything. Because one thing what gets me is when a man puts a woman down. Oh my God, with this Joe
Yeah.
Budden talking about Megan Thee Stallion not being a mega star. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, he tripped on
What?
that one.
Now I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny, but at the same time, like what was his song? I don't
Right.
even remember his music to be
Cause I'm like
honest
Joe
with you.
Budden. Who? Who is that? Like,
Exactly. How old
what?
he? Like, is he somebody's granddaddy? No, I'm just playing. Him stop. But for real,
I've heard his name,
like,
but I
how
really don't
you
know.
gonna
It's
be
not
hating
ringing
on
a
him?
bell for me for what he
Right. It
got.
really. I don't remember his music, and I'm sorry. I really don't remember.
Yeah.
Was it hot? Was it good? Was it something to remember? Because I can
Right.
remember Megan Thee Stallion music. Hell, I be twerking with her. You know what I'm saying? I can't get down on knees and all that stuff, but I
Right.
be twerking with her. You feel what I'm saying? I can
Right.
remember a lot of stuff she do, but who is he to talk about her? Because he had never made that status as a mega star. Are
Patuda
you
said
jealous?
if a
Come
nigga
on,
hate and
man.
call him Joe Button, also Joe Button known to be a hater.
Yes,
Okay.
everybody. He's a womanizer too, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I done
Oh,
see him on them.
okay.
I done see him on them shows. How he be trying to do all these different women and all this stuff for what? You know all that, bro.
Oh,
Like
pump it up. That was him.
I'm still trying to figure out what you do. Like, what's your music? I'm gonna have to research you because I don't even remember a song that you did. Do you sing or rap?
Right. Is that the same? Is that the same?
You
Is that academics? What she was talking about? That act person, academics, that's Joe Button. When she was like academics, or he's somebody different. I know she was saying somebody like academics was on there talking mess too, whatever about their situation or whatever this past week too.
I ain't even hear about that one, but I know it was
Oh
big
yeah.
on, especially on our radio station here, Power 98. And a lot of people calling him like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, of course. You know what I'm saying? She's fire. You know what I'm saying? Don't give everybody their due diligence. And if they're fire, if they good, don't hate.
Yeah,
I'm
Megan ain't
serious.
one of
Don't
those.
hate.
She ain't one
That's
of
one
those that's
thing.
down there. She ain't one of
Right.
those.
Like,
Yeah,
come
no,
on,
yeah.
dude. That's not hate. I think he did that. Honestly, just my opinion. Like everybody have one, just like they have an ass. This is
Right,
just my
right,
opinion. I just think it
right.
was just hating because he
Yeah,
ain't doing nothing. Cause
yeah.
he's not. He needs publicity. He needs something to keep him hot, keep him relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So of
right.
course, who to attack? One of the biggest stars right now that's out there with Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Why not
Mhm.
attack her? Because she doing her
Right.
thing. She just graduated from college. Honest, this girl
Yeah,
is very intelligent.
yeah.
She's doing a lot with her music. You know what I'm saying? So why?
She just started a nonprofit. She had a Super
Yes.
Bowl commercial.
What do you
She
do
was a
but sleep with
voiceover of that.
women?
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion is she doing it. People, when my boyfriend was asking, he's like, "What is she doing lately?" I'm like, "Shoot, she doing some background stuff. Jay Z and Beyonce teaching her the empire already.
Mm-hmm.
She know how to get some background business money, and I respect that she never asked anybody to
Mm-hmm.
be about her business.
Exactly. And that's one thing. You gotta give people their kudos. Like you can't hate if
Mm-hmm.
they're talented. It don't matter if you don't like the song, but they doing
Right.
their thing and they're making themselves known. Do the same thing. If you're jealous, don't I mean everybody can work, you know what I'm saying? We can all eat, but don't hate
Yeah.
on the next person because they doing their damn thing. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hate runs people blood though. They can't help it if they don't be a hater. Like,
Mm-mm.
it just more so
And
envy. It's envy and
I
jealousy.
just
Just to
I
mention
don't know.
her big ass.
I just
Mitch told her
think
his big ass.
people in the
Hey,
comments, just
and
Jay
she be
mentioned her.
spitting though. She give me
She
shit.
do.
He did a good job.
She
Shit.
and the way she do it, her style is so different. It's not like
And
I've
she
heard
write a
her
lot of her
style
music.
before. Yes, she does. She
I'm
does.
looking at, I'm looking at
And
the
she's
credits.
right, and she does good. That's what I'm saying. She's very talented. You know what I'm
She a
saying? Don't
beast.
hate on somebody who
She was
is
born for
talented.
this.
Right. Hell, she probably can help you. What's wrong? You want to be a feature?
Right.
I mean, come
Right.
on now.
Right.
I'm just
This shit
saying.
for real.
Exactly.
And she
Exactly.
gonna
I
be just she'll
agree.
be just she taking her I feel like she's taking her artistry music and her artist music and she's building
Do
an empire off of
good.
that. Like period. Like
Yeah,
she
because
don't have to rap her whole life. It was just her pushing forward to
exactly.
get that money. You know, and do what she
Right.
needs to do and take
Right.
off how she
Build
needs to
her
take off.
empire. To build her empire. To you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And she took that, and that's smart. You know what I'm saying? That's
Even her
again, give
boyfriend
her
under. Her relationship is under.
right.
Megan's real under and I respect it.
Private,
I respect
yeah.
it. Yeah, she real private.
Yeah, it
I
makes
respect
sense
that.
though, because she knows she's smart. She knows she's going to be in the public eye. So some
Yeah.
things she don't let, even though it might leak out or whatever, because people knows it.
Right.
But
Right.
she's still respectful with her relationship. She's still grinding hard, getting with her. She wants to get. You know what I'm saying? Don't
And she really
hate
can't.
on
I feel like she
someone.
don't know how to like. If people want to talk about her, Megan gonna be talking. She can be popping a lot of shit. And I feel like to save herself from because how she just acted and all her tweets and her stuff that she just did off of Joe and accidentally talking about her and stuff like that, whatever. She just turned things like
Yes.
she's showing text messages. You feel me? Like she's
Right.
going. That's
Right.
petty. You feel me? It is. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah,
when
because
you go to
but
that.
she human though. That's
I
another
mean, I know she
thing.
is.
People
I know
gotta
she is. But
realize
I just see
you
how
can
she
get
do you because
mad.
you expect so much from her. I know because even for myself, like
Uh,
I stay out of a lot of stuff because I know I might not react the way people might expect me to react just on how they think that I am my character because I don't have it. When somebody talks like when I hear some shit about me, I'm not gonna just be awesome. Come here, let me talk to you. It's gonna be
nah, I'm
some.
going.
You feel that?
Oh,
Like, I ain't mature enough to know how to have a mature conversation on some
yes,
drama stuff,
right.
kind of thing. I
Look.
don't. I got to do some kind of woo a lot of get-togethers before I can, and people expect better out of me, and I know they do. But at the
uh,
same time, it's like shoot, sometimes I'm just gonna react, and it's just gonna be,
like yeah, like they be
it's gonna
saying.
surprise you, but in me, it's
Oh, it
expected,
ain't gonna surprise me. I know you. But that's
right?
what I'm saying. That's when they say you don't want no smoke. Yes, I do. Yes, I
Right.
do. I
You
want
don't
the
want me to come
smoke.
out. Like you don't want to
I
know me.
do.
Leave me alone. You don't want my attention. Leave me
Right,
alone.
yo,
That's how I
they
think.
you
Y'all don't
don't
want
want
me to
this
have to
smoke.
go
Yes, I do
from
want the
Andrea
smoke.
to Tommy, kind of thing. Like leave me right
Like
here. You feel me?
the other personality.
You don't want me to switch. You gonna be like,
Yeah.
I really don't like her. And that's cool. You feel me? That's cool too.
Look, I don't go off your likes, bruh. I don't go off your likes, so I'm still on the grind.
I
Okay.
thought she was better than that. I thought, yeah, you
No,
thought wrong.
right. But people gotta realize in life, in general, it don't matter if you're a star, it don't matter if you just mediocre, just whoever you
Right.
are, live your life. If you keep going through stuff and people keep coming at you, keep coming at you, you're gonna go off. You're gonna
Yeah, you're gonna
snap.
explode. Take
You
a time. I
hear
mean,
me?
it's like a bomb.
Right. You're not perfect. If you was perfect, you wouldn't even be here. I think you'd be in heaven or something. But at the
Right.
same time, nobody's perfect. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
we all have emotions that get built up and you get tired. So sometimes
Yeah.
you snap.
Mhm.
Some people just talk it out. Some people get
But he about that
physical.
action. Look, talking about that action.
Yeah. But I
Y'all
just
can't even do
know
enough for me.
don't get in my face when I'm mad. I'm just saying,
Right. Right. Right.
like you don't be
Right.
thinking sometimes when you
Same
mad. When you
here.
mad, you just heated. The adrenaline just racing, and you just want to go at people.
And
The
I save
person, not
everything.
people, but the person that's your
I
target
save
that's
all
really aggravating
conversations.
you.
I got conversations from 5 years ago still in my phone. I save everything. Don't ever come to me. Yeah, I save everything.
Oh, I'm glad I ain't never look. I'm glad I ain't never say nothing that'll get me in trouble. Because
Like I save
she got
everything.
she got receipts. What?
Receipts, boo. Cause I was like, look at Megan. I know that's right, Megan. I keep everything too. Don't play with me. It ain't in a
Mm-hmm.
picture. It ain't no screenshot. It's in my phone. It's saved right there.
Exactly.
Like
It's
I can
proof.
scroll.
Right.
I can
Exactly.
scroll. Let me find
And
the
that's
screenshot.
another
Nah,
thing.
I scroll.
Yes, that's another thing. Always have your receipts. You feel me? Yeah. Just FYI. I just
Mhm.
had to throw that in there.
Mhm.
But yes.
Yeah, the drama. So drama leads right on to my next topic. And
It's
interacting
always.
with people, right? Interacting with people and such. The baby, honey, the baby, and I guess I can put Danny Lee in there, or whatever. I'm talking a little bit about her as well, but more so the baby. This man, I don't know. He just reminds me of such. He's just so arrogant. These women, I blame the women who's ever met him. The women in his life, they didn't fucked up his head. He's so confident. Not saying that he's wrong for it. I'm not. I don't see small men as attractive at all to me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
small myself, so you see me eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not cute for me. I don't see
Right.
you as that. I see you as my friend forever. Nothing
But
more because it's like we eye to eye. But the baby
yeah.
he's just I can't even say he's ghetto. He's so
I
arrogant. It's
can't
just
even.
arrogance for me. Like I guess with the homophobic comments or whatever, he was out there talking about,
Mm,
if you got
yeah.
technology, you ain't got this to that, saying his little show or whatever. But it was that Rolling Loud, I think
Yeah,
it
that
was.
was messed up. That was, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I give everybody, I told you they're talented, who's talented or whatever. I give all of them the kudos. But at the
Right.
same time, respect. Oh my God, I
Yeah.
cannot get it. I can't get on that good enough. Respect is the biggest thing for me as a person. And I know, yeah, when you get mad, we talked about that, you go off, you don't think about stuff, da da da. But
Right.
before even it get to that level, I really feel that respect is what really, really is powerful. And people don't realize that when you have respect for someone, that won't even happen. I mean, they
Right.
gotta realize a baby is involved in this. It's not just them two. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like they're dating or something like that. This is a baby who's involved. A little person that's looking for this person and that person to take care of them because they weren't asked to be born. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So, and then
Right.
again, this is your baby mother. I would not have went live. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just going to speak on it. I would not have went live to do that.
Yeah.
And then this is your baby mama. I
And they ain't
mean,
trying to play her. I've heard this many times from because I don't have children, but I've dealt with guys, of course, that have children. So I've dealt with baby mama drama and stuff in my past relationships or whatever.
mm-hmm.
So for him to be trying to downplay her, that's their favorite thing to do. All she never was my girlfriend.
The,
We were just
and the
fucking.
thing is, right, and that's a lie. You don't just raw somebody. You feel
Like,
what I'm saying? You
you'll
don't
remember you
raw
pull a
fuck
receipt of
somebody.
y'all side of a whole song and you talking about your new girl. Like, come on now, when y'all in the Jeep, I
And
don't even know the
they
name of the song, but
again
come on.
respect. You went in this person raw. You had a baby, okay? You had this baby with
Mm-hmm.
a person that at that time you loved. You both hurt, so you gonna say some fucked up stuff to make this person feel a certain way because you hurt. Hurt people hurt people. I
Yeah,
learned
hurt
that
people, hurt people.
myself. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
It's
again,
common though. It's
I'm not
common.
making an excuse for neither one of them. But my whole thing is stop hurting each other. You got a baby to raise. This baby is looking at you. Not just that, you got other kids, so they're looking at you too. So you got to be
Yeah.
your best for your kids. And again, I learned. I'm not just talking. I'm talking to myself too. I had to learn. You have to learn this stuff in order to even speak about it. Experience is your best teacher.
Yeah,
But at
most
the same
definitely.
time, my motto is don't put yourself in situations you can avoid. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You should have never went live with this situation. I don't know what it
Mm-hmm.
was for because at the end of the day, you can see the hurt in her face, and honestly, you can see the hurt in his face.
She should have known he wasn't
So,
nothing because even when they was dating or whatever, she thought it was cute. She was trying to talk about baby mama, the other Mimi. She was all, like basically like, like acting like, and I've seen people like that be like, I took him from her and I'm doing,
and what's so great about that? Yes, you're
mm-hmm.
right about that, Missy. But
They need to
she
grow
said
up.
they both need to grow up. Yeah, everybody in this
Mm-hmm.
situation need to grow up for these children, and then people got to
Mm-hmm.
realize these are generations. You know what I'm saying? No matter
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with this pandemic, no matter what's going on with this world
Yeah.
war, which we're
Not for
about
the
to talk
baby.
about in a second, we're talking about a
Mm-hmm.
little baby with and other kids that's involved with this because they're gonna be looking at these kids too. Got to realize they're famous.
Yeah.
They're in the public eye. So they're not just looking at you guys. They're looking at these kids, and these kids gonna have to deal with this too when they grow up. They're gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
deal with these bashings and talking about their parents and talking about how immature they was and how they
Mm-hmm.
did this and
Yeah.
that. Like you said,
Yeah.
Missy, they both need to grow up. And I'm just keeping it
Yeah.
100. That's what this show is about. Okay, if you don't like what I
Mm-hmm.
say, don't look. Okay, but at the
Yeah.
same time, like it's all about the kids. They're looking at this. Like
And the
you
baby,
say,
I don't
okay,
necessarily
but let me say
that's
this.
really long for
You
him.
say Yeah, but he say
But you know
that,
how to be like, you
this
feed the
was
monster,
her.
you can't feed the monster. I promise,
Mm-hmm.
like before Daily even came, it's he's been arrogant. You know, he has a
Wow.
problem with like an arrogant situation. He feel like even when he got cut from like Boohoo Man and all them
That's
whatever,
sad.
it was just more so he like shit. I'm gonna still be back on top. Like he back at Rolling Loud. I just seen an article the other day that was like they it's like a slap in the face because he's back on Rolling Loud's like roster or whatever. Like they don't think that he should never been able to come back and perform there because that's
Mm-hmm.
where it all started with his his ignorance or whatever. But he's back on there,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, and at
like
the
I said,
same
he's
time, like, and it's ongoing though. Think about it. This whole situation is ongoing. Listen, the newest
oh yeah
situation that happened at the bowling alley. Come on now,
yeah.
you're at a public bowling alley. You're
I can
famous.
understand because
His,
the brother
I
trying to
mean,
defend his sister. Like he's not,
I
he don't
understand
like
that, but
disrespect.
there's a
Yeah,
time and place for everything. The
it
people got to
was.
realize this. There's
But
a
you know them
time and
streets,
place
honey. I'm gonna
because
see y'all in these
it's
streets.
kids. It's kids at these bowling alleys too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's young kids
yeah,
at this bowling alleys. They're looking
yeah.
at you. You're in the public eye. So at the
And then
same
the
time, these like,
recording,
oh,
y'all could have
that's
recorded, like
mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah,
all like, come on, y'all. Y'all in the limelight. You're in the light. Everybody's looking at you. Okay, you're an activist. Okay, you believe in this. Okay, but at the downside, you talking bad about this. You talking bad about this. You talking down. Okay, if she was your what sneaky link, snide chick, it don't matter. You went in her raw. You had a baby with her. So guess what? Take responsibility. Stop doing all this bashing her because at the end of the day, she has to raise your child. Your child, you do
right,
not want your child disrespecting their parents or their mother. So
right.
with these kids see you do, they influence. You're influencing them to do the same thing you're doing, and it's not right
Mm-hmm.
because this is all they know is influence. They learn is a learned behavior.
Mm-hmm.
It's you got to teach your kids respect. You got to teach your kids. Don't ever put your hands on anyone. Try to
Mm-hmm.
de-escalate the situation. Do not never like even with me. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like sometimes I get so mad. I just want to the person I'm mad at. You just want to beat up or you just want to hit. But you got to
Put your hands
realize
on.
you
Mm-hmm.
gotta be mature. Sometimes you gotta hey, you gotta sometimes you gotta bite your tongue. It's like I don't want to bite
It's
my tongue sometimes, but I
and
got
sometimes,
to.
like they say, experience is the best teacher. Because I couldn't even say,
Mm-hmm.
for me, even Missy can attest, for me or whatever, it's easier
Mm-hmm.
said than done. At the end of the day,
It
we be your
is, and it
parents,
really
and
is.
we
It
saying all
really
that,
is.
kind of thing. But it's so
Mm-hmm.
much
But if you
easier
messing up my
said than
money,
done.
that's when you messing up when it starts messing up the money. That's when my
Yeah,
head clicking the kids and the money.
yeah,
Okay, when
yeah.
and when it start messing with that, then you got to realize, okay, you got to change some shit. Now you got to start waking the hell up.
See, Missy, it messed up my money, it messed up my name, it messed up
Yeah,
my
cause
image.
you making music, all right. People gonna get tired of
You're gonna
that.
have to pay. You're gonna have to pay for something at the end of the day.
You're gonna be
Sometimes
yeah.
you
You
don't
want
wanna
to do all
have to
that?
pay for
Go on the
that.
show. Look, go
Yeah,
on the show.
that's
You
true.
want to do all that? You want to go get your ratings
Get
up? Go ahead and
paid
make
for
some more
it,
money.
right? Get
Exactly.
paid for it.
Go
That would be
on
a
to
good
something.
show. Celebrity
Mm-hmm.
celebrity fight or something like that, whatever. Not necessarily
Yeah,
gotta
or
fight, but like
celebrity
word battle or something like that.
celebrity boot camp when you need to get your mind right. That's
Or
what it
celebrity,
means.
like how they used to do, like back in the day, they used to come to each other and just be able to speak it out. So like the baby could have booked a point apart to be able to talk to the brother Danny Lee or whatever from side to side, like Jerry Springer but for celebrities kind of thing. Y'all can sit down and talk.
We can be the host, co-host.
Yeah, like y'all can come.
I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be asking the crazy thing. I'll be like,
Yeah,
now why you here? Now why you doing that? Why you say that? Why you say
you want
that
to
out your
talk,
mouth? What's wrong
come
with
talk to
you?
them. Come over here and
You
book
got
one.
an internal
Y'all can come
brain
and
issue.
speak it out. It's not get
Right.
physical. It's a show. You ain't gotta you ain't gotta get on charges. You ain't got all that, whatever.
Oh,
This
we
show
got
is a celebrity death
comments.
match. Right. Look at me. All right, Pink Glass and Story now streaming on all social media networks. Get it.
Hey!
Yeah, book
Somebody
merch and
said
everything
I
like
wish
that.
they still someone also comment, I wish they still did celebrity deathmatch.
Something like they need something for the celebrities. They need something for the
Something
celebrity. I think
similar, something
to
different though,
air it
because it
out.
wouldn't celebrity. It was kind of boring to me, so I'm just gonna be honest. I would be more of a twist to it. I mean,
We should do it. Look, we should do it. How these celebrities come out to a little
let's
platform
do
and speak it
it. That
out.
would be so funny. Like no
We can get
fighting.
Megan and Tori Lanez together and
Oh my
talk or
god, that
whatever.
would be hilarious. I would be laughing. Like
I feel like so.
I would be laughing.
We're like the mini
I'm gonna be
judges.
honest. Look, they talking junk. They talking mad junk.
Right.
They talk like what you gotta say. The rules are you cannot hit nobody. How mad you get.
Yeah, can't be no physical.
No throwing
You get
objects.
physical, you took it out. You want me to continue your segment. You
Yeah,
want me to get to you don't
exactly.
get to like air it out, squash it out because you're trying to fight.
And yeah, celebrity. Oh, what we gonna call it? What we call it? It'd be something like
Celebrity.
it
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
something good. It gotta be something
Like old school. That's what we used to do in the back in the day. They used to have dance battles when they wanted. They had Paul to do a dance battle,
instead of
whatever like that.
fighting it
Yeah, instead
out,
of
you
fighting
dance
it.
it out. Yeah.
So if we
That'd
do
be
that,
fun.
take it back, have a ring. Like the stage is a ring, but ain't no physical fighting. You gotta go
Right.
ahead and
You
like
gotta
talk it
go
out.
dance it. You gotta go dance it out.
Yeah, something
That'd be
like that. Just
funny.
to
You
bring a good
sweat.
vibe.
Yeah, like
Good
try to
vibes.
find
Good
some other
vibes.
way to de-escalate the situation other than fighting or some
And then get
crazy
the facts
stuff.
out. So then you won't have to be on social media like trying to like also fight
Right.
with the
Both of
people
them be
because
there.
yeah.
Can
Because you be like
tell
y'all
their
wrong,
stories.
y'all thought this, but y'all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all said that, but y'all was wrong. So you will be mad at your fans either,
Mm-hmm.
or the other person fans
Oh, I got
talking
it.
about you. Mm.
Don't look, and it's been this is live, so everybody know what time and date I said this, so don't be trying to take it right. So we can call it celebrity. Dang, I had it right on the tongue. Hold on,
Dang,
I'm
that's
gonna
how
think
it
about it. I'm
be.
gonna think of it. Celebrity. Dang, it was good too. Okay, go ahead.
That's
I'm
how
gonna think about it.
I
I'm gonna think
effed up
about
this
it.
week. You gotta write it
Huh?
down. Look, you gotta write it
I
down.
know
That's
we
how I'm
gotta
supposed to
write
advance my
everything we
stuff.
think about. Right.
And I
That's
forgot.
crazy.
Talking about something
That's
juicy. Don't even know what the juice was. That's ridiculous.
that's what happens when everything is going through your mind and you got so much to do with so much to think about. Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm gonna think
Mm-hmm.
about it. It was celebrity something. I'm gonna think about it. But
Yeah, let me
all
know,
right.
honey. We could probably do it.
Yes, that would be good. So it's on me. So we're gonna kind of switch it up to what's going on today. And everybody know about the Ukraine and Russia war, right? So what
Man.
really got me on that is Cardi B. Really, I mean, we know what's going on. I've been reading, the news articles and everything that's been going on.
Right. Right.
But what really caught me with Cardi B tweet is how she was so. I mean, she is so smart. People don't realize how smart this woman is. I mean, she's
Right.
talented as hell. She knows what she's doing. I don't think she don't
Right.
know because she's still in all this. And don't think she's
Right.
not smart because she
Trying to be
is.
ratchet.
Now I'm gonna read you something that Cardi B. Now we know how Cardi B talk, right? We
Mm-hmm.
definitely know how she talk. But
Can't stand it.
she tweeted this on February 22nd this year, okay? About the Ukraine rush. She says, let me make sure I got all this right so I can be exact with what she said.
Right.
Okay, she says, and this is on Twitter, you guys. This is from Cardi B. She says, wish these world leaders stop tripping about power and really think about who's really affected, which is the citizens. Besides, the whole world is in a crisis. War, sanctions, invasions should be the last things these leaders should worry about. Listen to her. She
Yeah.
right. Like,
Yeah.
how can you not get deep? She's deep as hell. Like, she's right.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like, what? Like, my whole thing is what started this. Like, because when Trump was in office, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, everybody was the best. I mean, honestly, I think a woman should rule it anyway. But when he was in office, we didn't have this issue. We didn't have no Ukraine and Russia going at war. We didn't have none of this. So
Missy
here's all
said,
this.
Missy said, what's so weird? COVID is in
It
World
has not
War Three
ended. It
begins
has not
crazy.
ended. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. The COVID has not ended. From my research, when you was buying Lysol sprays, did y'all ever look at the fine print that said on it? This is before even COVID came out. It said
Yeah.
COVID on the Lysol sprays years before even COVID hit surface or was known to by the government.
Biden just lifted up the state. It's no longer a state of emergency no more.
And that's sad. Because
Mm-hmm.
people are still dying. There's still
Yeah.
all these cases, hundreds and thousands of cases that's
He's taking
still
it out
coming
though.
out.
He's
People
trying to take
still,
it out. So ain't no more getting
and
time out from
from,
work for
mm-hmm.
being with COVID. No more COVID excuse no more kind of thing no more. And
and
he eliminated the
it's
state of emergency. It's still real. It's still people are still getting it. People are still
yeah.
dying from it, but it's not an emergency. It's not a state of
It's the
emergency
same
anymore.
way. They just dumbing it down so
Mm-hmm.
we won't think about it. See, one thing, my
Mm-hmm. Like
opinion
she said.
is all this is for what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First is COVID, then it's ending with the World War. Like, what? Come on now, what's really going on? Because it doesn't
Yeah, it's
add up
crazy.
to me. It's always
It's
something. It's always,
Since
and you know
the
this.
most refugees, like 1.3 million people have left Ukraine. The refugees have left,
That's
Ukraine.
crazy.
This is the most there has ever been in our like world history or whatever. I just read that
Come
today.
on now, this what's
Yeah,
really going on? Because it's just weird to me. It's all
yeah.
this conspiracy and all this stuff. And if you think about it, every time and I noticed that every time it's an election, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some kind of virus leak out. Or every time there's an election, something huge is going on and there's a war. People get all these big time people are getting it's massive shootings. It's every so often that it's happening. It's really bugging me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my
I
whole
don't.
thing is like, what's really going on? Because it doesn't
Our
add
leader
up.
has really our leader of
Leader,
America right
who
now is like
distraction. Thank you.
he's
Somebody
just
said
not.
it. It's a
He's different.
distraction
He's
for
different.
something really else going on.
I never really was a big. I love politics. I never was a big Biden fan.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't begin with this election and such, but I've been not a fan of him.
So let me tell y'all what I did when the election happened. Okay. So I'm telling you, I'm so if I was born back in the day, I would be such a hippie. But what I did was, and you know them little blank spots on your election slips, and they said, you know what I'm saying, fill in the names that you want to vote for. I promise you, I wrote Cassandra's name on there. I wrote my name because none of them people, and I promise you, none of them people
Yeah,
on that ballot I wanted to vote for
yeah.
at all, at
That's how I
all.
be. I just exercise my
Yeah,
right, but I
they
always
want to
support.
maintain their power. Exactly for what? I
I
guarantee if
watch the
we all
debates and
get
everything.
together.
I
Oh
always
my
do that.
God, if we all get together, we'll be so powerful.
Yeah.
It would, and they watching us too. So let you know what we're saying. They're gonna be watching. They always watching on
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, any social media that you're doing. They watching. That's why people get blocked.
Mhm.
That's why they shut people
Mhm.
down for a certain amount of time because they
Oh
don't
yeah, they
want you
watch.
to come
They
up.
definitely do.
Definitely.
I was speaking to an officer this past week, and he was telling me how they do that. They even got face recognition like down in certain major areas. Down here at the ballpark, he was telling us over here in Truist SunTrust Ballpark, they got face recognition inside of the little like it's like
Mm-hmm.
a hangout spot. You can go to different mini restaurants and different bars and stuff
Mm-hmm.
down there. He says right there, and he
Mm.
was just telling us how they got a whole task force. Probably even talking too much, but whatever. Got a whole task force for the. He told me, y'all inside people told me, whole task force for social media. That's all they do all day long is watch everybody's social medias.
And they
And
get paid for that. They get the big bucks for that.
mhm,
Give me those
mhm,
big bucks. I'll do it. I'm
right.
nosy anyway, so that would be a perfect job for me. Give
Yeah,
me
don't forget care who watching.
that.
Right. I don't really go live that much. Like I do live for my podcast, and it's a freedom of speech that we do have in America that we are exercising more so. But yeah.
And that's I agree with you, Missy. I want to elaborate on Missy comment. I'm sorry. She said this is why I don't vote, and I can
Yeah.
understand that. But they say it's your right. You utilize your rights to vote because some people can't vote. Yada yada yada. But a lot of people, what I've been told, like when I ask people questions or I have a discussion with someone, they be hating like the fact that they be feeling like that vote don't count. Like why should I
Yeah.
vote? It's not gonna count. It doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
feel, and they probably feel the same way. That it's rigged. Like they already know who's gonna win before even the election comes. They
Yeah.
already
They
get it to
put
that
up news
point.
articles and stuff already
That's
when
why
it
they
gets
have
before
these
it's happened.
electoral votes,
Yeah, electoral
electoral, whatever
votes.
you call it,
Yeah.
those votes.
Yeah. I mean, when the
But
popular
those
vote
are the
wins the
main
electoral
count.
votes, look.
It's crazy, honey. It's definitely crazy.
So
But
you
I
never know
just
that you got
hope
power. It's all
exactly.
assumption on, for us, we at the bottom, we don't make any kind of decisions. We don't really have any kind of money or power
Mm-mm.
to be know what really goes on up there. People with power and money gonna know
Exactly.
the truth. We just like even that, if your vote don't count, that's still an assumption. You think it don't count. You think some people do think it does count. It's your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You never really know
Yeah.
unless you get there.
Right. Unless you're working in politics and they
Mhm.
know what's going on. You know what I'm
They know
saying?
exactly
They
what's
have
going on.
to.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's
And
why
even
they
certain
get
level of politicians know what's going on. People don't know. Depending on how high you
exactly.
get. You want to know something, you
Exactly.
got to get there. And
And there too.
I'm trying to get close to it because I want to know. I don't like being ignorant. I like hearing people
Right.
assumptions or people's opinions. I like to
Education.
know. Yeah, I
Educate.
like to know the
Read.
facts.
Read.
Yeah,
Research. Don't just listen to what somebody say.
we
Don't
were
even
talking
listen
about
to
all
what
these
we
things.
say. Don't even listen to what we
Right,
say. Go
right.
search it for yourself. This is what we do. We research. We do
We
this.
got politicians because I believe in
Right. We
voting,
don't
especially
just come
in
on
the
here and talk.
state legislature. I say vote because if you see me on that ballot one day, I want y'all to go out there and vote for me because
Yes.
I believe it counts. But
I
that's my
believe
opinion.
everybody vote should count. And these
That's my opinion.
electoral votes is I don't I'm still they explain what it meant, but
Hmm.
at the same time, these electoral votes to me shouldn't be just their vote or their main count. It should be everybody's. You know,
Yeah,
everybody who votes should count.
but
And it to me,
everybody votes gotta like 'cause even when it comes to electoral college votes to get that from the state, it depends on. Of course, every state has a certain amount depending on how big the state is,
and
and
it
then
shouldn't
once
even
you
be that right. It should
uh,
be every individual vote. That's what I'm saying. Why
yeah, it should
why
because people be
even vote
confused
if
off
it
top of
doesn't count?
because the popularity gets the electoral votes. I mean, you
And
get
that's it.
you win California, Texas, Florida, the big main states, New York, whatever. Of course, you're gonna get the majority of the electoral college votes. But you got to go out there
Mm-hmm.
and vote because it's popularity. If Biden gets more votes than Trump inside California, he's going to get the 13 I think
Mm-hmm.
electoral college votes there. But if
Right.
everyone go out there and vote for Biden and Trump gets them, that's just what's going to happen. You got to watch and be something. They
Mm-hmm.
explain it. People just don't. People talk too much for
Listen.
me.
And not just that, people don't listen, and not just that, people don't
And that,
research. You got to
yeah, you
research.
gotta
You
research.
got to
You can
go
read,
study,
and they taught you this in
learn.
school. Like, but some people didn't care about government. They didn't want to know about government. I don't like politics. It's too
Mm.
deep for me. They stop talking about it. At least on a small
Not
level.
just
If you
that,
ask
don't you
me,
realize you need to know about it because this is your livelihood that
it's
they
the
gonna try to
world.
take away? Like
Mm-hmm.
they talking about all this new stuff, this new technologies, vaccinations. A lot of people that I know that took the vaccination said they feel sicker when they got COVID than they would when they
Yeah,
had it before. So it's a
yeah.
lot of stuff y'all really need up. The requirements
Mm-hmm.
now. Some places, jobs. Oh my God, you got to get vaccinated in order to get some jobs.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on now, it's like it's taken over, and this has been like I'm spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a spiritual
Yeah.
person. So the people that talked about who's religious talk about this happens in the Bible, or this is what you know what I'm saying. This is what was coming in the Bible in Revelations and stuff like that. So my whole
Right.
thing is read everything, even though it may not be true. Read and compare. Read and compare, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
have your own mindset. Know you're not be knowledgeable. Understand before
Right.
you even read. If you don't understand, research, get a dictionary, get the understanding of these words or understanding what it is they're talking about. You feel me?
Right. Right.
So
I
yeah,
definitely agree. You gotta read. You gotta
knowledge.
read
Yes,
and
knowledge,
comprehend what you're
definitely.
reading is important as
Yes.
well. Because you can read all day long, if you don't comprehend it, you're gonna still be saying the wrong stuff.
Missy say, oh, I know, right, Miss? But she also said they just want you to feel like you're included.
Of
True,
course, yeah.
true,
It's all
true.
propaganda.
That's a good point.
You gotta control the masses. If we feel like we don't
Mm-hmm.
have no kind of control in nothing, it's like you don't control the
Mm-hmm.
people. They gotta believe in
Yes,
something. People gotta believe in
yes.
something. And you want them
And
to
have
believe
y'all
it. They
ever
want
heard?
us to believe in
Uh
them,
huh.
of course.
But how can you believe in error?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? How
Yeah.
can you believe in error if they
A
keep
lot of people be
failing
ignorant.
you?
Some people really believe the government is like for them. Some people really believe it. You know. And
Oh, Misty
I guess
said
the best people.
God created everything herb because he knew. I'm sorry, because
Gonna
he
happen
knew
in the
what's
earth.
going to happen. I like herb.
The earth supposed to take care of us. Period. It's supposed to take care of us. It's the
It
man that
really
came and
do.
twisted the stuff. The earth always was here for us to take care of us.
You're
From the
right.
water to the animals, we're killing them, and eating them, and
Uh
the fruits and vegetables that grow out, they're still supposed to grow out there in the world. That's
huh.
what be
Mm-hmm.
happening. Man just make it bad, honey. They find a way to make money off of it.
Exactly.
It's the money.
Exactly. That's the only way. You know what I'm saying? That's what's
Yeah.
another thing people
She
don't
said, not
realize.
that herb.
What you talking about?
Right. I hate weed.
Yes. Dad, don't you ever do that. I better not ever
I
see
hate
none of y'all do that.
smoking. I don't smoke. I hate weed. That
Don't
little
do
new
that.
thing to
Don't
be
you
around.
ever say you talking about reed propellant? Weed propellant. Okay, okay. But
Right.
yes, it looks
It's all
like
here
it's
for
our
this.
time. It's our
Mm-hmm.
time. It
Alrighty, guys.
definitely looks like that is our time for tonight. Don't forget to tune
Yes,
in next Sunday, every Sunday, unless something happens. But then we always make
exactly.
up for it. But don't forget again, this is your girl Pink Lash.
Yes, and Andrea Love.
Yes, and one more thing, don't forget to tune in on Wednesdays and Thursdays for City Talk with your girl Pink Lash. We
Yes,
got
make sure y'all
some
follow her.
Yes, we got some really good interviews coming Wednesday and Thursday with some awesome people. See, I'm not going to announce it right now because I'm so excited.
Right.
But it will be probably sent out tonight or tomorrow, depending on how everything go. But when I put this out, oh, y'all are really going to enjoy it. And
Yes, you
don't
gotta follow her
forget,
for.
yes, and everybody on my end, don't forget to follow my girl, Andrea Love, and go ahead and tell her where they can follow you, all your contact, and also talk about Ani's house.
Yeah, so for Andrea Love here, of course. Y'all can follow me on all. I think all my social medias is my first
Yeah.
and last name, so
Mm-hmm.
easy to find me. Click on my bio. It's Ani's House is on there. I have a fundraiser that's going about. I'm always fundraising. That's what nonprofits live off of. We live off of our
Yes.
donations.
Mm-hmm.
The company itself. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely support us. We are bringing affordable housing to the city of Atlanta.
Oh,
If we can spread it
yes.
about, we definitely want to do so as well. And not
Definitely.
that not that fake. Oh, you got to make a certain amount of money to qualify for affordable housing. Da, 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 none of that. Just like
Man,
really
you got
affordable
it. You got it.
housing.
Yeah.
Not
Trust
building these
me.
high rises and then saying it's affordable
Uh-uh.
and then it's not affordable for you. And I kind of think it's
Mm-hmm.
affordable for them. And I ain't
Mm-hmm.
going to go get them. I'm looking for you and I. So
Exactly.
definitely tap into Onyx House if you're here in the local Atlanta area. I do
Mm-hmm.
provide rooms now at this moment. My house is full. It stays pretty much full, but sometimes I look up and have a spaces available. If you can catch us, we feed the people. We talk to the people. We do.
Mm-hmm.
We just love on the people who are less
Yeah.
fortunate. Not even that you got to be less
Yes.
fortunate. You need some kind of help because it doesn't matter what your
Yeah.
tax bracket or how much money you do make or don't make. We
Mm-hmm.
help you. And like I said, you can follow me. You can follow
Mm-hmm.
that from my bio, Ani's House. You can go to our website, Ani's House Inc. You can also donate.
Yes, and that's a big thing. Support, support, support. Please go and donate. That is a big thing for donations because this is how she helps other people. And she's
Most
big on
definitely.
community, helping others, you know what I'm saying, who's less fortunate, who can't really afford, like she said, these nice high rises, but her houses are nice. I've stayed in one.
Yes. Yes.
So, and when I came down to visit or whatever, it was very clean, very nice in a good area. So she's really is trying to help people live comfortably and affordably. So do not forget
Yeah.
to go and donate, donate, donate. And also
Yes,
follow
definitely.
her so you can see most current events that's going on as well with Onyx House. And
Most
also,
definitely.
yeah, so we want to thank you again for joining in. And
Yes.
again, this is Dime a Dozen Podcast. And before we go, I want you to tell them how we came up with the name Dime a Dozen because somebody asked me about that. I forgot to say that, but somebody asked me about that. So I've been talking. I'm gonna let you go
Right.
ahead and take the floor.
So let me see. Dime a dozen. I was trying to come up like we were sitting there, because when I met Cassandra a few years back actually in Chicago. We both was out in
Mm-hmm.
Chicago on a silly mission, more so. So for our podcast. Look, don't want to get too much into detail, but if you know,
No,
you
but
know.
we did talk. The situation, I'm not gonna go in detail because everybody don't know everything. But
Right.
we made up. We cool.
Yeah. Oh
Apologies
yeah.
were made because I was
Yeah. It's
talking
still.
junk,
Yeah.
bad,
It's
and
still
I told
cool.
the person I was talking junk because I was just upset. See again,
Yeah.
emotion
And I didn't even know the person
again.
then. I was just out there to support my mom. So I
Mm,
really was looking like, what is this? Kind of thing. But it
yes,
turned out to a blessing, like Simon, Cassandra.
yes, very,
And she was on
very
fire.
much.
She's an actress
Oh,
originally. First and foremost, she's an actress and a wonderful actress personality.
oh,
So
thank you.
so she
Blushing.
wanted to work together. That's why I just started. I think I had just started my nonprofit,
Mm-hmm.
so I told her I was doing
Yep.
business and stuff like that, whatever. So we linked up with that, and one day she just was like, "I'm gonna come to Atlanta. Let's do a podcast. Let's do it, this week." And I was like, "Okay, I'm a
Yeah.
writer. If you want to do
And
something
I
that's
was
great,
speeding. I was speeding
right?"
too, y'all. I'm
And
trying to
I'm
get
a
down
writer,
there.
honey. You
Ooh,
want to take, you know,
yes.
I want to take the lead. I help. I'm a supporter. You know, I can help you. I
Mm-hmm.
can support people, and so I was like, you know, let's do it. So Dive is something I came up with a long time ago. Well, I guess when I was like 16, 17. It's called
Mm-hmm.
DHIME, stands for Developing Higher Images, Maturity, and Entrepreneurship. Because 10 is like one of my favorite numbers of the year I graduated and such. My birthday's on the 10th, so I always like the dime thing or whatever, you know. And dime is top of the line situation. Um, and a dime a
Diamond's a girl
dozen.
best friend.
Right. You know, and that's a famous, you know, saying like a dime a dozen kind of thing. And it's
Uh-huh.
like a rare situation, a rare person, a rare thing or whatever. So I just feel like me and Cassandra's pretty rare people, and we met
We
on a
are.
rare occasion, and you know we do rare things. We have a rare life that people probably don't even agree with, you know, on both ends. You know that we
But
just
we don't
it
care. Okay, go
it
ahead.
works for us, you know, and that's
Right.
you know more so dime a
Mm-hmm.
dozen, you know, separately together, you know, kind of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
it just worked, and we the dime a dozen, you know, podcast. We
Hey.
talk.
Hey. That's who we are, baby.
We made it up one, you know, one day. Like I said,
Yes.
100 dimes, the top of the line.
And I'm very proud of you, by the way. I really am. And that's why I wanted us to do this because I know you're going to shine off this. This is your forte, believe it or not. You're a very talkative
I
person.
be running. I be like, I
You
gotta do the
she
podcast this week,
knows.
y'all.
She be trying to run from stuff and she got
I
the
be trying to
talent. I don't know
run.
what's wrong with her. Oh my God.
I be trying to be under y'all. If I can make a lot of
No,
money
you
and
need
be
to be
under,
right here. You need to be right where you
I
at
would
right
do
now, so
that.
you can make it both ways, behind and in front. You know what I'm saying?
Most
That
definitely, I have
right.
to. Cause her and my other business partner, they put me up on. You know, they be like, go, and I'm used to being pushed, so it just be like, I'm gonna do it. You know, I ain't gonna sit there and be like, so,
Sometimes
and be
other people
quiet.
see you. Other people see your talent than you do. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
I
be
have to go.
skeptical or doubting yourself. Like I've done it plenty of times, doubting myself.
Yeah,
I don't know. I might not. No, you
right.
got to start realizing. Just go for it. You never know unless you just
Go.
go for it. You know what I'm
That
saying?
spotlight, that light come on, time to shine. Like that's how I was
Hmm.
raised. So you know, the
And
light
then
be
you
on. I be
get
like, let me
once
go.
right, and then you got comfortable. So that's a good thing. See, it
Yeah,
worked
you know.
out.
Right,
It
I can talk to
did.
you. This is you know, I love Cassandra. Like from day one, just
Oh,
like me and her, we
I
outside
love you too.
all night talking. Just me and her, just out there,
Oh, we
just talking
would,
about life.
yes.
You know,
And it
just
would. It was so
and it was
fun.
cold. We just outside, just you know, taking the air in Chicago. We was just vibing outside, you know, for
Hmm.
hours. It was just like it was
Yeah,
perfect. It was a
it
perfect meet, you
was.
know.
And I'm
And it's
glad. I'm glad it happened. The way it happened was
right,
crazy, but I'm glad it
right.
happened.
It was
But
lit though.
everybody who's tuned in who don't know who mommy is, go ahead and let them know who mommy is so they can be like, who?
Right.
Like, what is she talking about?
Or y'all can follow
Yeah,
Mama.
this
Right.
is
She's a
right. Go ahead and
right.
tell who mommy
Y'all can
originally
follow her too.
is.
Mommy
Yes.
is the they call her the real Brenda. She's from Tupac
Yes.
Notorious Bendo. Tupac Notorious video. Brenda's got a baby.
Uh-huh.
She played the character of Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
For real, not
And
Lisa Ray and all the other people that do
right.
kind of beat her or whatever.
They
But
get on
I mean,
my
that's you
nerves.
know.
They get on. She does not look like no damn Lisa Ray. So stop saying that. Oh
Right.
my
Right,
God.
right. And Brenda got what, three babies in real life.
Right.
So
And she was pregnant with you when she was doing the
apparently she's doing
video.
a video. Yeah, she was like took off
Yeah.
with that, but she chose a different kind of path. But she's still, you know, she still be
Mm-hmm.
doing her thing.
Oh,
She's
we're gonna be
inspirational.
interviewing
She's
her too
inspired.
on City Talk. Don't
Yeah,
forget.
yeah.
Both
Tune
of
in for
them.
that.
Actually, both of them.
And Annie's
In
it's
her
coming up,
in
right?
yes, it
Yeah,
actually
Annie's
is
coming
coming
up.
up. Yeah. So y'all, it's
Yeah, so
gonna be
tune
more good
in.
things. Okay, more
Mhm.
good things. I promise you, y'all gonna enjoy it. Okay.
Mhm.
But that
Most
is our
definitely.
time. Unfortunately, we having too much fun, but we do gotta go.
Right. Always. I gotta
Yes.
eat.
Yes. And I got it. I got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But
All
again,
right,
I
then.
say
Well,
don't forget this Wednesday and Thursday, tune in for City Talk. And on Sundays, don't forget to tune in to Dime a Dozen with
right,
us. All right.
right,
If you have
right,
any questions, any promotions y'all want, go ahead, DM us, either one of us. We're related to each other and we'll go from
right,
there. Thank you
right,
again for
right.
tuning in. This your girl Pink Lash and
I'm Andrea Love. Nice chilling with y'all.
bye.
See y'all next time.